And how was your life, like growing up in Bali or Uganda? Was it your dream to become a musician?
Okay, sometimes depending on the life at the bottom level, it may be hard. And since I was still young, I was also hoping that one day, if I get a chance of being a musician, I sing at least even just one song on the stage, and the people say yes, it was my dream. But at this level, I say where I've reached, I managed to work hard to see that I can at least do something depending on my dreams, because according to me, I call myself a dream chaser. So I chase my dreams. Once I have a dream, I always make sure I have to deal with it. So I tried my level best, and I've come up with some of the songs. Actually, I do gospel music. That is what I do. I sing gospel music. I sing in English, Kiswahili, Kiganda. I sing.
What about Lugisu? Do you also sing Lugisu?
Lugisu ama Kiluya. Kiluya ama Kigisu ama Kibukusu. I sing because those are my local languages, my mother languages. So I do. So by the way, I have some songs in my mother language. They are there. I can't deny my mother language. So I have done some of the songs in my mother language.
So Isaac.
Yes.
For your young age, was there a musician that you look after? Is there a musician that since you were young, was there a musician that you like? Maybe if I become maybe like a big guy, I'm going to be like that guy. Do you have like
Yeah. Okay. I looked at the life of Jose Chameleone, and I admired him. Although he does secular music, but for me my dream is gospel music, but I liked him. I looked at Harmonize, a Tanzanian musician, artist. I looked at his life and I enjoyed, and I saw his talent. Actually, my singing, I saw Harmonize, the way he sings, the way he does his things. So I enjoyed it very, 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 very. And I said, hey, if one day God can give me such a glory of this Harmonize. Although, by the way, all these people, they sing secular music. But for me, I do gospel. But I admired them, and I still admire them. And I still see that they do something great. Although they do secular, I do gospel. Okay? But at least I can say the role model, my role model in the music industry was Harmonize. That is the person whom I picked interest most in. That is Harmonize. Although at the beginning there, when Harmonize started singing, you could not differentiate his voice and Diamond's voice. They looked at somehow same, but I managed my level best to see that at least I can differentiate between these two people, Harmonize and Diamond. So I picked Harmonize as my role model in the music industry. He does what I like. Yeah.
So in Uganda, you have some musicians, Eddie Kenzo, Rema, Shiva. So what's your three best musician in Uganda?
In Uganda?
Yeah.
My best three musicians in Uganda? Yeah. My best three musicians in Uganda, number one, that is the Chameleone. That is an automatic case. Okay? That is Chameleone. He's the one leading the music industry in Uganda. Even if you bring another one who is just from behind here, he does 1, 2, 3 songs and he hits. Yeah, but the father is Chameleone. So I could talk about Bobby Wine, but right now Bobby Wine is not a musician in Uganda. Right now he's a politician. He's not a musician, he's a politician. So I cannot say Bobby Wine is a musician, but I wish he's still singing, he's concentrating on music, then I could prefer him. But at this moment, I would not recommend him because right now he's a politician. So we put him aside. That is Bobby Wine. So if I come again, another one, that's the Baby Cool. I'm talking about men, yeah. Those are men in Uganda, musicians, who can do something and you feel they have done something. Cool, Baby Cool.
Yeah. Actually,
Very nice.
let me show. Actually, I remember when I was in Bali, Baby Cool one time was coming to Bali. He was coming to Altanja. So people were like making queues, like
Yes.
even if they say 30,000, 20,000, people are still in
They pay because they know what to do. Because those people, they know what to do in the music. And when they come like this, even if you give them freestyling, they can do very well. Give them freestyling. By the way, if you look at Chameleon when he goes live stage, when you look at Bobby Cool when he goes live stage, something amazing. You see? So they are the people who can do music in Uganda, and you see really there is some good music. Okay, they have tried to put music on platform, to put music at least to another level. Okay, yeah. Eddie Kenzo also, I cannot leave him behind. He's a man who has done his best. He's a man who has done his best, and he sing. He's a person who does great music. Okay, so he's among them also. So if you talk about the female musicians in Uganda, Shiba is there. You can't leave her behind. She does good, and she does what she knows. You can talk about Cindy, but Cindy right nowadays she has lowered herself a bit, as if she's not concentrated in the music industry. She's not concentrated in music, so as if she has something to do else, so she has not put much effort on music, but she's also good. Okay.
I actually there was some popular music Cindy. I think it was 2014, 2013, somewhere like that. I don't know. I forgot the name. There was some popular music. So Aisha, I don't know.
Okay, actually, Cindy has sung a lot of songs.
What's your favorite song in Cindy?
Favorite Cindy?
Yeah.
Favorite song for Cindy?
Yeah.
I cannot tell you that I have my favorite song for Cindy, because I enjoy all her songs. When you play a song, I enjoy all of them.
Yeah, but is there a song that like you like the most? That song?
The one I like most. Yeah, songs are there. Okay. But I may tell you this, but for me, according to me, I generalize all of them. Okay, what I'm trying to mean is, when I love you, I love everything what you do. I will not say that I love this and don't love this. What you do, even if it is bad, even if it's good, I love you, I love it. So I cannot generalize and I say I love this song, this is my favorite, this is not my favorite, and yet you are the same musician. You see? So I like all of them. I like all of her songs. By the way, she has another good voice and some lovely songs which she sings. And when you sit with you understand, when you get someone and you sit like this, then they put Cindy's music, then you say, she's called Cindy Sanyu. Something amazing. And she knows the style on the stage. By the way, she's good at live music. Like Mekwa recently, they went in collabo against, she was against Shiba, and she won. So she knows what to do, and she's the one who brought Shiba in the music industry. Cindy is the one who brought Shiba in the music industry. But as you know, sometimes the teacher can teach a student, and the student comes ahead and start competing with the teacher, and says, "Teacher, you told me, but I think here you are not doing what you know, isn't?" So I can also teach the teacher who told me. That is it.
So, let's talk about now your music. And when you started joining the music industry, what was the main challenge you faced?
Okay, when I started joining the music industry, I faced a lot of challenges. Even right now, I'm still facing them. I can't say that I've stayed in the music industry for a long time. No, I'm a beginner, just an upcoming. But there are challenges that I faced at first, and there are challenges that I'm still facing. Like at first, when I was looking to do my first song, I got my OB. Actually, it was my OB. I was in Form 1 when he was in Form 6. Okay? That is in Uganda. We were in boarding school. So I was Form 1, he was in Form 6. So I saw him ministering in Scripture Union. Okay? And I admired him. So by the time I was in Form 6, for him, he had already finished university and he was doing music. So he came to our school to sing. It was a handover party for Scripture Union. He sang and I saw his songs were good. So I got admired and said, I know this guy is my OB. Okay? Yeah. So I told him, can I get connection? And I visited a studio also because I had zero idea about the studio, about how they do music in the studio. So he told me, it is easy, my OB, it is easy, you can do 1, 2, 3. So he told me to send for him voice notes on WhatsApp. I sent for him voice notes. You know, at that time, I was just a learner, beginner. So I recorded the whole song in words and in voice notes. I sent it to him. And he told me that, no, you can bring money. So when you bring money, I arrange for you a session and you come in the studio. Because by that time, I had not known that maybe he's a conman. Okay? So when I send some money, I was here in Kenya and I sent for him some 6K. So when I sent for him 6K, he told me
6K, you want that
60,000 Kenyan shillings.
You want that's around
so in Ugandan shillings,
100.
By that time it was around 250, not 25, 250,000.
That's much
around, 250, 240 around there.
Actually, that's much money in Uganda.
Yeah.
A person can survive the whole month.
Yeah. By that time, the percentage, the rate, exchange rate, it was at least high. It was at 35. That was 2018. 2018. The rate was at 35. So by that time, for me, I finished Form 6 in 2016. So when I finished Form 6 2016, for me, I'm a person who used to move with the Koreans. So we went to South Sudan. We went to South Korea for 1 month, then we came back.
Actually, for that experience, we shall talk about next video, maybe or next week.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
continue.
So when I sent for him that money, the man told me that you will come in the studio, I will give you a session, and you come in the studio. Actually, I didn't see that money, and he didn't call me. When I called him, he told me I'm in Tanzania, I've gone for a concert, I'm doing what, some stories. Until the story ended like that, without going to the studio, without him calling me. So those are the challenges that I faced. Finding the studio at first time is not easy. Then, at this time, the challenge that I'm facing, when you go to the producer, who is big, who knows something, who knows what to do in the studio, you get that the money is high. He will tell you too much money, whereby you don't afford. And then after paying even that money, he will look at you and rate you, and he will do for you music according to your rate. So he will not do something good for you, you see, because he will look at you as an upcoming artist. So he will do something just like that, which is normal, you see. He will not put much more effort on your music like he does to other big musicians. So because you are an upcoming, you will get those challenges that even if you pay the same amount these big people pay, like I talk of Guardian Angel, I say I've gone to Vicky Pondi's. Vicky Pondi is the one who always produces Guardian Angel's songs, okay? So I say I've gone to Vicky Pondi's studio, that is Seven Heaven Music. You'll get that the song or the beat which Vicky Pondi will produce for me is not the beat which he will produce for Guardian Angel. And yet you'll find that we have paid the same amount. You see? So the effort that he puts in Guardian Angel's songs is not the effort he will put in my song, because I am an upcoming artist. So those are the challenges that we face mostly. And even this money we have just tried our level best. to get something like 30,000 only for audio. It is not easy. You have worked in something, you know, we are hustlers. We don't work in government. Hatufanyi kwa serikali, si ndio? So
to get that money, it can take you maybe like 2 months, 3 months.
Even 4 months, because you can find that we work but they pay 10,000 per month. So if they pay me 10,000 per month, it means to get some 30,000 per month, I have to work for some 5 months because I need to eat, where I stay I pay. So you find that they have paid me some 10,000, I've used the 5,000, I've kept it 5,000. So I organize that 5,000. When it reaches 30K, that is when I can go to the studio. Yeah, although in the studio you sometimes you can't pay all the amount, you can pay half, then you pay half after the what?
So someone by song, like how much do you charge? Like if you want to like one song like nice music, like nice. How much do they charge?
Nice song. Yeah. Okay, actually, Vicky Pondi, because I will talk about Vicky Pondi, Seven Heaven Music. Okay. For him, he charges something like 20K. I'm at 25.
For one video?
Not video, that is an audio. Audio without video, only audio production. That is 25,000. You see, 25,000 or 20,000 or 30,000. That is an audio. Yeah, a good audio. An audio which someone can also hear and say, okay, this one is a musician. You see? And what you know, music is all about the producer. You may have good vocals, voices, you know what to do, but if the producer is not good, then that is not music. So you must get a good producer also. So those good producers or good studios, they always pay that money. 20,000, 25,000, 30,000, like that. That is only for audio. So when you go in a video production, 50,000. If you get at the low price,
there's much money.
Much money. If you get at the low price, 30,000. Or 25 also, you see. But as you know, if the audio has costed 20,000, automatically the video will go to 30. Why? Because you'll pay for the video. After that, locations you have to pay for them. Then you have to facilitate these people, dancers, you have to pay them. These people who are behind you, like cameramen who are shooting, you are the one to facilitate them. You see? So if it requires